What's up, YouTube? So the GTA 6 trailer is out, and well, this is trailer 2, but the game did get delayed until May 26th of next year, and I'm 1,000% okay with that. I'm 1,000% okay with that. Some people are saying that, you know, they gotta, oh man, we gotta wait a whole year to play GTA 6. I'm cool with that, because there's just so many things to play right now, and I'm trying to get them all out of the way, right? I decided to just go ahead and play Fragpunk because I'm going to single-handedly save that game. I'm not going to be able to save Fragpunk. I'm going to play it. I'm going to invite people to come and try it, but I don't think I'm really going to save the game. Arc Raiders is down the line. There's like Cyberpunk that I want to play. There's Street Fighter that I need to play. I got to go to Evo this year, so I'm got to play Tekken 8 too. I started Lords of the Fallen, and I still haven't like finished that. Night Rain is getting ready to come out. My friend reminded me of that, so I'm probably going to be playing Night Rain with a couple of my friends. Man, I don't even remember when Night Rain comes out. I think it's very, very close. Let me actually check and see when that game is coming out. That would be May 30th, the end of this month. I've got plenty of things to play and not enough time to play them. Borderlands 4 comes out at the end of this year, you know? Plenty of things to play. GTA 6 is way out of the way of all of those things now. Who knows what else is gonna come out next year, but GTA 6 is just out of the way. It's going to be the best game of next year. Hopefully, they bring this game out and they need to talk to Embark. I need Rockstar. I need Rockstar to hit up Embark so Embark can teach them how to optimize the game, because I feel like Embark is the only ones out here that know how to use Unreal Engine 5. I think they might be the only developers out here that know how to use Unreal Engine 5 so that video games run on my 3080 that I paid, what, $800 and something for. Now, some people might have paid a little bit more for that, but this, you know, I was lucky. Don't try to tell me that a 3080 is not enough to play some of these games that are coming out now. Everybody's making these games. They're cranking the graphics all the way to 20. In fact, no, they're not even doing that. I just thought about it. They're not even doing that. They're just for some reason, they're cranking them to like 11, like just to 11, not even a 20, to 11 maybe on some of the games. Some of them are like at a 9 and they still can't run on my 3080. But you need to have like a 5090 for the game to hit 60 FPS. But we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about GTA 6. I need GTA 6 to run on literally everything. They need to have graphic settings that are feasible for everybody to be able to play the game at a smooth 60. Now, if you got like a 1050 or something like that, you might need to upgrade. But as far as like a 20 series card, why are the RTX cards now just not usable? Like, I feel like they're just not. I feel like a 2080, 2070 should still be a valid card to be using on these games, right? So like, if the game has crazy ray tracing or something like that, don't turn that on. If it has like some like that nanite lighting or whatever, that all those like super crazy features that Unreal Engine 5 has, they should have a setting where you turn all that stuff off, all that super crazy looking lighting and fidelity stuff, turn it off. But then they test it and make it look good while those things are off. Now, I know you can't make it look as good without like the really good lighting stuff and maybe like the ray tracing and whatnot, right? So that's fine, but do not make it so that these 30, if nothing else, a 3070 at the least should be able to run these games like at 60. I'm not talking about 4K 60 FPS. I'm not talking about like running them in 1440p at 120, 240. All I'm asking for is 60. But anyway, this game is looking really good. Just from the cutscenes in this game, it's about to be a fun time. I remember playing GTA 5. Now, back in like the early Grand Theft Auto days, I was never really like a Grand Theft Auto person, right? I watched a friend of mine play GTA 4. No, excuse me. I watched a friend of mine play GTA 3 and GTA Vice City, and I didn't really, like play it too much, but I would always go over his house and watch him play, and I also watched him play like San Andreas and stuff like that. I never had those games, but it was fun. We hung out and we used the cheat codes and all that kind of stuff and got things to do, weird things. Like in Vice City, we made a tank fly by turning off the gravity and turning the gun backwards on the tank, and then just keep firing the gun on the tank until the tank would take off. Crazy stuff like that, right? So anyway, all the way up until I think when I went to college is the first time that I played San Andreas for myself. And I had it on a swap disc. I found out about swap disc on PS2, and I had tons and tons of games. So I had tons of games in college for PS2. GTA 4 comes out. When GTA 4 came out, I remember getting that from Blockbuster and playing that game, and I thought that game was one of the most fun things that I had played. And I think I played 4. Did I play 4 before? Was 4 before or after? I don't remember the date that GTA 4 came out. Let me look. So it was 2008 when GTA 4 came out. GTA 4 came out April 29th, 2008. And I remember going to Blockbuster and I've rented it from Blockbuster. Oh my God. I don't think I played all the way until the end of the game, but I played a significant amount of that game, and it was really fun. And that was like the first time that I really got deep into playing the story of the game, because when I played San Andreas, when I got to college, when I played San Andreas for the first time for myself, I pretty much didn't do anything. Like I just was I just was using cheat codes and just like running around causing mayhem and all that kind of stuff, right? That was the first time I actually played a GTA for myself. GTA 5, when GTA 5 came out for Xbox 360, me and all of my friends were playing GTA 5 when that came out, and we had it slightly before it came out. I'm not going to go into any detail, but we had it slightly before it came out. And I played through the entire story. It was like playing a movie, okay? GTA 5 was like playing a movie. Every time I stopped playing the game, when I got up the next day, I wanted to get back on the game and see what was gonna happen next. Or when I came home from school or whatever, I think during that time I was at the Art Institute when GTA 5 came out. So I was in school, but I was in college I was in an art program, like the Art Institute of Philadelphia is where I went. And during that time, I played GTA 5, and then when online came out, online was a disaster when it came out. I got dropped off on the Hollywood sign during the cutscene in the beginning when you first log into GTA. There was like bugs where the cars, like everything was just messed up. Everything was a dumpster fire when GTA Online first released. But after GTA Online got fixed and they patched the game and everything, it was pretty damn good. Me and all my friends were playing it. We were doing a bunch of the things that we had to do, because I don't think they didn't have heists and all that kind of stuff back then. It was very bare bones. It was like you can just run around and basically in the lobby, driving cars around, doing some of the races, doing some of the there were like a bunch of other little like jobs, quote unquote, that you could do, but they weren't like jobs. They were like races, just things for you to earn money and stuff like that, right? But now I think GTA Online is like way more fleshed out, and I don't know, I really haven't dug into GTA Online at all. Like I've not gone back and really played. Now I've messed around in GTA RP, like a very, very tiny bit. I had a weird experience where I went in there and I almost got robbed by these two guys with clown masks. It was literally my first time loading into the game. I avoided that. I didn't really have anything for them to take from me anyway. I literally had just loaded into the game, and I was walking around, and these dudes are like, "Oh, are you lost?" And I'm just like, "Yo, man, just leave me alone, man. I'm new here, right?" The other weird situation that I found myself in was I had to go get my driver's license in the game. I tried to go get my driver's license. That didn't work. I didn't really understand where to go or what to do. So then I ended up getting in a car. I was driving it anyway. I think I like bumped into somebody, but it was an NPC. The NPC jumps out of the car, beats me up, and then like you can't respawn. You have to literally wait for an ambulance to come and pick you up. And I laid there for a very long time, and no one came to pick me up. So I mean, it was probably like a small server, not really busy, so maybe there weren't any paramedics on duty. I just laid there, and then I just kind of got off. I got off. I didn't really go back on GTRP too much, but I was trying to get some of my friends to do GTRP recently, but I can't get them all to get the game. I don't know if I'm gonna do GTA RP. Maybe for 6, because apparently they're supposed to have some GTA RP stuff built into the game, but like I don't know if it's gonna be enough, right? Like 5M servers have a whole bunch of extra features and stuff in them, and they build all these things into the game and have all these mods that are in the different servers. So depending on what server you're in, you're gonna have like a bunch of different things. Like some of them are more focused on cars, some of them are more focused on like jobs, some of them are Wild West where it's like no rules. Some servers have cheap guns in them, some servers have very expensive guns in them, and that's usually to keep people from being able to easily get a gun and just run around and just shoot people all the time, right? So like, if you don't want to go into a server that has like a bunch of people where everybody just has guns and everybody's just no rules shooting everybody that they see, then like you don't want to go into those servers. So you probably want to get you want to go into a server that has like a high cost for weapons, so it's hard for people to get weapons. So you have to actually be in that world and live there and live there. Just build up your money, build up your capital, so you can like buy your cars, I guess buy properties, and do whatever else you need to do in the city, get jobs and stuff like that, right? I'm curious as to how much they're going to put into this GTA RP style online system, because if they're talking with 5M, right? Let's say I think I saw somewhere that 5M was involved. If they're involved, then it could be pretty amazing. Even if they are involved, I feel like there will be limitations. But even then, if they start making servers for GTA 6 like 5M has done for GTA 5, I think the servers that people create on PC are always going to be just better because they can be modded without limitation. Eventually, they're just going to probably go that route. Like people who are like have GTA RP communities and stuff like that, they're probably just going to go that route. I couldn't see them using the in-game RP stuff where they could have somebody build them an RP server and it has exactly what they want in it, and has things that are branded by them in the servers and all that kind of stuff. Has the rates and all the things in the server are set exactly the way they want them to be. But maybe this could be like a gateway thing for people who want to try out GTA RP style gameplay, and they get into it and they find that, oh, this is fun and I like doing this, and they kind of use that as like a little stepping stone to go to get into the like hardcore like RP servers that are like from 5M servers and stuff like that. So I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I heard somebody say, I have to go watch some more stuff about GTA 6 and what people are saying and stuff like that, because I heard from someone some people somewhere are saying that they saw this trailer and said that, yeah, it looks mid. What? how does this looks like they're getting ready to release a GTA 6 movie? Like, this looks like a movie. And this, when I first saw the trailer, I didn't know how it could look better than 5. Like, you know how, like, when a game first comes out in its own generation, and that's the only thing we know, the graphics are the only thing we know, so we see that and we're like, dang, that looks really nice. Like, people used to use the GTA 5 like benchmark to like test their computer and stuff like that, and to see like, oh, how can we get the best looking graphic settings for GTA 5. Bro, GTA 5 compared to GTA 6 looks like you should be able to run it on your phone. Like, that's what that looks like to me. GTA 6 looks like you should be able to run GTA 5 on your phone, and you might even be able to do that at this point. The phones is crazy these days. But dude, it looks, so if this looks any, if the graphics look anything like the cutscenes, because you know how normally we don't have like we don't have gameplay that usually doesn't look like the cutscene anymore. Like, in some cases the cutscenes will look like better, right? They will look better, but they won't look that much better than what the actual gameplay is. Now, it's all pre-rendered, right? It's going to be pre-rendered, obviously, but like when it switches from the cutscene to the gameplay, you have to think that it's not going to look that much different. They're going to like probably like zoom behind the character. You know how they do like the cutscene happens, and then the camera moves behind the character, and then the HUD comes up and you take over the character. Usually that's how it works, and it doesn't always look that different from what you were just watching in the cutscene. So I have to feel like the graphics look fairly similar to what these cutscenes are, and that's insane. And that's another reason why I really hope that I can run this on my 3080 graphics card, because if I can't, I'm gonna have to save up. And I mean, that'll give me some time, because after I come back from Evo, then I can start saving up to get a new graphics card, or start saving up and trying to get a new computer altogether. No, I'm not gonna get a new computer altogether. I'm just gonna buy it in parts. I'm just gonna build a new computer probably by like taking part by part, like Ship of Theseus type of thing. I really hope that I can play this game, and I'm gonna go watch some more videos about this trailer. Now, of course, there's a 2-minute and 47-second trailer, and you know people are going to make the most content out of it, and they're going to stretch it out as much as they can. 2 minutes and 47 seconds, and there's videos out here breaking down what you missed in the GTA 6 trailer. Now, I'll go find out. And I'll maybe report back with, was any of it interesting enough for me to talk about. So we'll see. And I kind of can't wait to play the game, but I am glad that it did move back, because that means it's going to be better, and it's going to be out of the way of everything else that we know that is coming out this year. So we get some room, and then maybe some other games move into that spot that was going to be the crater that was left of GTA 6 being there while everybody else was moving out of the way. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, and like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.